Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Mythic Legions Mythic Monday unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Cador.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic Monday, Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Cador. But for all your Cador needs, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15%, yes, 15% in all in-stock items. Tell them Kyle sent you to jaystoysandgames.com. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, Mythic Mondays roll on every Monday on this YouTube channel. We're diving into my Mythic Legions pile. We're opening a different figure every single week. And this week, Cador, however you pronounce it, he is here. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And one place I wish I was going was Legion Con. That was this past weekend. Right now, as I am filming this, of course. And they did show off that Mythic Legions Dragon. Oh my gosh, an all-timer if there ever was one. Got some decisions to be made about that one. That is a big beast, but man, very, very cool. So it'll be interesting to see all the fallout after Legion Con. Stay tuned to the channel about that, I guess, in future Mythic Mondays. But let's look at old Cador. You got the Legions logo down there, of course, bubble window, easily removable packaging. We know how that goes by now. Looking good. A shirtless guy here. No shirt, but he's got a helmet on. That's what I always do. I don't wear a shirt, but I'll wear a helmet a lot of days. Cador style is what we're doing. Got the angry bear over there on the side, and of course, Cador, Sador, whatever. We do got the little blurb on him. We'll read that here in a second. And then we got the big blurb on the back of the package. You can pause the video, and you could read that if that is your thing. Very cool. I believe this is part of the All-Stars wave. Am I mistaken on that? I don't know, it doesn't really say, I guess, on here, but there's a lot of Legions, as we do know. I enjoy the figures, but I got to be the first to admit that I don't know the whole story, the lore of every faction, every team, every kind of thing, but a lot of fun with these figures, as we know. Once a famous sellsword whose origins can be traced back to the Order of Etheron, Cador is an accomplished ally to Atlas the Conqueror and the House of the Noble Bear. Oh, I believe that's what this is, the House of the Noble Bear. And we got that bear coming soon. Can't wait to see that. Known for his unconventional fighting tactics and his flair for showmanship, Cador was once one of Mythos' most coveted mercenaries. A near-fatal battle with Atlas himself gave Cador pause to reflect on his lot in life. Realizing that Atlas' cause could bring him purpose, Cador has put his years of wandering behind him to fight for a greater cause. So how about that? Quite the story arc for our friend right here today, but I'm going to get him out of the package, I think. I think I'm going to get him out of the package. See what happens right there. There we go. Like we always say, removable packages on these. Plastic prison, looking pretty good, all things considered there. And then we got all kinds of weapons, all kinds of stuff in this baggie. As usual, going to take this offline, get him all out of the pack, and we'll be back talking all things Cador. All right, let's dive into old Cador. Yeah, sure, Mythic Legions Cador here. And we got some interesting stuff. I don't know if this is like, we're just giving you extra stuff just to have for other figures, exactly all these accessories here, because we get two of these straps. We're supposed to get two. We got two straps here. We get these with all the Legion figures, of course. We get two of those. And then we get a bunch of these back extension pieces, ways to put these on here if a character has wings or something like that. So we get two of them over here. I guess one is probably a handle, so you can actually put this one on this weapon if you want to, so we can get back to that. But you got two extension back pieces here. You can plug wings in, plug something else into it if you want to. These are going into a baggie for me right here. Same thing with this. We get a little extender piece. I believe this fits in the hole in the back as well. The square hole is what it is. Now we do get shoulder guards, which once again kind of interesting. He doesn't have a shirt on, doesn't have a vest on or anything. So I guess he's just hand over the top. He's just going to be bare skin, but shoulder protection. I guess that's what he's going to do. The nice shoulder protection here. With the color on these, they give me a little bit of a battle cap feel, of course, from Masters of the Universe. But we do get those going there. And we get 2 swords. He's ready to be like a young Conan the Barbarian. He's got a long sword and a short sword right here. Both silver blades, both kind of a bronze handles on these. Is what it is right here. But very cool to get 2 swords. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on the world once again, but we're not done. We do get a big club right here. Big old hammer ready to go, all in silver. Something a dwarf usually would have in the Mythic Legions landscape, it feels like, but very cool nonetheless. I'm probably going to have him using the swords. I'll probably baggy this one up, but it looks like you could put this on if you wanted to. There we go. That comes off. And you could put this on. So you can choose your own adventure, how you want your hammer to be. Can it be a full-on double-fisted Preston hammer, or you can have a little different one there. Choose your own hammer adventure. Not a bad day at the office, of course. So a lot of weapons, a lot of stuff with Cador right here. But now, this is what we came for. We came for the figure right here. And right off the bat, he's got a very gladiator kind of Knights of the Round Table helmet going on. Got a big spike at the top, little mohawk action. A little bit of a full-on nose kind of for the mask there. A little sharp point, looking very good. But a very cool head. But it is a little loose, I will say that. It is loose. It's on there all the way, just a little looser than normal with the Legion heads right there for him. But of course, you can always mix and match your heads. Customizer's dream is the Legion line, as we do know here. But looking very good as far as all things look on the head. Very plain Jane, once again, Cador. You can move this and make a totally different character if you got a more human-like face, animal face, something like that if you wanted to. Now, he must be going to the same gym as Hulk Hogan, brother, because he's got that tan, that hot dog tan looking good. He's ripped up, got the veins in the arms. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on the world right there. Got some gloves and some forearm guards as well. Probably a good idea if you're going to have a sword. You're going to be in a sword fight. You want to protect those hands, but you should probably protect the rest of your body too. I guess he doesn't feel that is worth it to him. You can plug in the shoulder gauntlets in his back here. I will be doing that for mine. He's got protection down here for the crotch and his thighs and his waist, so we've seen that before with other Legions. Bronzish color once again, looking very, very nice there. And then we got some big old shin guards, and by my eye right here, these look like old school Carlton Fisk shin guards. White Sox legend, of course, Carlton Fisk. I believe Red Sox as well over the years, but for me, he'll always be a White Sox. It depends, but I think we can all agree he loves socks, Carlton Fisk, I think. But looking very good down here. And then he's got those big old feet on here, those big old shoes, spikes popping out of the top there. Looking good, looking ready to party is what he looks like to me. But of course, articulation, arm all the way around, single jointed elbow. You do get the side to side, hands back and forth, side to side, head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Really good range of motion on that head, I will say. Waist articulation, big old Cador splits, kinda a little bit limited by his thighs and his harness there, but he's got the big boot like the Hulkster if you want him to. Single jointed knee, a little side to side there as well. Then ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. The usual Legion articulation on the older style figures right here. Now, does he fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. What do you know? Fitting on that stand, ready to go, ready to strut and stroll. He's ready to go. Is a Cador right here from the Mythic Legions. Not a bad figure. Not a lot of personality in the head, though, for this one here. I do like, we got the file card. We got a little bio for him, so we get a little bit more of his story. He's representing the Bears, of course, as we know. Can't wait till that bear comes sometime late 2025, as we do know. But a fun figure for what it is. Depends on what you're paying for it, though. I think I paid for like $40 for this. Not a bad day at the office. Just really depends what you're thinking of your Legions and what you're looking for in your Mythic Legions collection. But Cador, not bad for what it is. Is it the greatest? No. Is it the worst? No. Somewhere in the middle, at least for me. But how about you? Where do you set with this one? You pick it up, you pass on him, you have no need for him? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. Appreciate the support out there. ProWrestlingTees.com. Pick up a t-shirt. Sir Paul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for Cador and the Mythic Legions, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.